a lot more this season, yet you play.
Just gelling together and realizing that we're all living out our dreams. And, sometimes everything isn't perfect, but it's just about staying persistent.
What's the feeling, the attitude in this locker room as far as you're a rookie and trying to keep the spirits high and knowing that, again, a lot more football in front of you?
Yeah, spirits are always high around here. I mean, no matter what's going on, we're a brotherhood, and it's more than just football to us. It's about the friendships that we've made in here, and everybody that you're playing next to and playing for. It's a little bit deeper than just the surface.
How's your shoulder, and are you thinking that you might be able to practice this week, or where do you stand with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything that I can to do to be back on the field and be prepared and be ready. I'm gonna play as much as I can.
Tyler, you knew coming in it was going to be tough just because it's hard to play in the NFL. Has it been harder than maybe you thought it was going to be?
I think it's right where I thought it was going to be. I never try to put a preconceived notion on things to make it at least harder or easier than it is. I just try to attack things head on and see how it works out for me.
Do you have a preference on what side you stood on, right or left?
No, I don't.
Can you speak to some of your teammates, the guys who've had to step in? Like you look at the fourth quarter, and Awesome's in there, and TJ's in there. Tyler Smith is out there, Brock Hoffman.
Yeah.
And just as a unit.
Yeah, it just goes to show, the guys are prepared, and when one guy goes out, another one goes in, and I don't feel like there's any drop-off with the players that are stepping into, these big roles because everybody's preparing and doing things the right way. So I appreciate everybody, that maybe if they're not playing as much but still get their opportunities sometimes, like when it's needed. So I think those guys are super important, and I appreciate them.
Tyler, I think you're only a few starts away from doubling your career starts as a tackle. How valuable has this experience been so far this season?
Extremely valuable. I'm learning lessons that I never thought I'd learn, and I'm figuring things out.
What are some of those lessons that you might share?
I mean, just small things, biggest thing I say is routine. I like to talk about routine a lot. Just figuring out how things work for me and my body, and how I like to sleep and how I like to eat and what I need to do to prepare for a game, I think playing at this level, you learn a lot about yourself.
How valuable has Zach Martin been for those lessons?
Extremely valuable. Once again, he's the standard. He's been, I think, the most dominant offensive lineman at the position for the last decade, and it's hard to do that, So, yeah, big shout-outs to him.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.